Welcome to quiz time. I'm your quiz master, Sean, and I've got 100 more questions for you. General knowledge stuff. News, science, pop culture, music. The news? Geography. Anyway, we're going to stretch our brains and have a little fun learning stuff. The helix is a scientific name for which part of the body? Is it the thumb, the elbow, or is it the big toe? The helix. That is a scientific name for the big toe. Which island was Van Diemen's Island? Is that Tasmania, Antarctica, or is it Madagascar? Van Diemen's Island is Tasmania. What is a name given to the art of trimming hedges in shapes? Sharpiary, topiary, or hegemonary? It is the art topiary. Who is known as the father of modern physics? Is it Isaac Newton? Is it Max Planck? Or Albert Einstein? Who would be the father of modern physics? That would be Albert Einstein. Luanda is the capital city of which country? Niger, Angola, or Tasmania? It is the capital of Angola. Which English city was once known as Dorliponte? Cambridge, Canterbury, or Colchester? Dorliponte. I'm assuming that's Roman. That is Cambridge. Who played Dracula in the 1992 movie? Was it Ben Kingsley, Anthony Hopkins, or was it Gary Oldman playing Dracula? Dracula was played by Gary. What color is an airplane's black box? Is it really black? Is it really orange? Or is an airplane's black box actually yellow? An airplane's black box is actually orange. What do you call a group of porcupines? Is it a bristle of porcupines, a pointer of porcupines, or is it a prickle of porcupines? A group of porcupines is a prickle. What is the only sea without any coastlines? Is it the Andaman Sea or the Celebes Sea? The Sargasso Sea has no coastlines. In what year did Libya gain its independence from Italy? Was it 1951, 1954, or 1957? Libya gained its independence from Italy in 1951. Roughly how many people live in Vatican City? Does Vatican City have a population of 600, 800, or 1,000 people? And even with 800 people, it must seem cramped. How many capital cities does the Danube flow through? 4, 5, or 6 national capitals? The Danube flows through 4 national capitals. Allodoxophobia is the fear of what? Is it the fear of physical contact, public speaking, or is it the fear of people's opinions? Phobia is the fear of other people's opinions. In what year did the French Revolution start? Did it begin in 1789, 1791, or was it 1793? The French Revolution started in 1789. Which popular European tourist destination was once called the Island of Swine? Was that Lanzarote, Mallorca, or Capri? That would be Mallorca. Joe Cool is the alter ego name of which classic cartoon character? Popeye, Snoopy, or Bugs Bunny? Joe Cool. That is the alter ego of Snoopy. Which gas do plants take in for photosynthesis? Do they absorb oxygen, nitrogen, or carbon dioxide? Plants take in carbon dioxide. The body produces insulin. Is it the kidneys, the pancreas, or does the liver produce insulin? Insulin is produced by the pancreas. Bratislava is the capital of which European country? Is Bratislava the capital of Serbia, Bulgaria, or Slovakia? Bratislava is the capital of Slovakia. What was the first sports broadcast on national television? The boxing, or was the first sport broadcast badminton? The first one was baseball, of course. Which element is used in making batteries? Carbon, lithium, or hydrogen? Batteries are made primarily from lithium. Emporio is a brand of which designer label? Armani, Vuitton. Emporio. Emporio is by Armani. What was the name of the agreement that split Germany into two zones? Was it the Tordam Agreement, the Stratdam Agreement, or was it the Potsdam Agreement? Germany was split in two zones by the Potsdam Agreement. Bonsai trees originally come from which country? Did they originally come from China, Thailand, or Japan? Bonsai trees come from, originally, China. What is the only U.S. state to feature a Union Jack on it? Vermont, New Hampshire, or is it Hawaii? One of our American states has a Union Jack on it. Hawaii. In The Simpsons, what was the name of the drink Homer and Moe invented? Was it Blazing Moe, Flaming Moe, or Raging Moe? They invented Flaming Moe. The patella bone is also known as the what? The hip bone, the shin bone, or the kneecap? The patella bone. That is the kneecap. Wise Guy is the name of the book that later became which movie? Is it The Departed, The Godfather, or is that the book that became Goodfellas? That was Goodfellas. Bouche de Noël is a French name for which dessert cake? The jelly roll, the Yule log, or the sponge cake? And that would be the Yule log. Fighter to hand Muhammad Ali a loss. Was it Joe Frazier? Was it Ken Norton? Or was it Larry Holmes? It was Joe Frazier. Halifax is the capital of which Canadian province? Is it Halifax, New Brunswick, Halifax, Nova Scotia, or Halifax, British Columbia? Halifax is the capital of Nova Scotia. What building first appeared in 1928? Was it the White House, the Pyramid of Giza, or the Empire State Building? It was the White House. Which classic composer was nicknamed the Red Priest? Was that Bach, Handel, or Vivaldi? Who was the Red Priest? That would be Vivaldi. How much money do players collect when they pass go in a game of Monopoly? $1 or $300 when they pass go? $200. What stolen item did Pee-wee set out to recover in Pee-wee's Big Adventure? Was he trying to recover his bike, his wallet, or was he trying to recover his teddy bear? Pee-wee set out to recover his bike. Who sang the James Bond theme song, Nobody Does It Better? Was that Shirley Bassey or Carly Simon? That was beautifully sung by Carly Simon. According to legend, what city was founded on Palatine Hill? Rome, Athens, or Jerusalem? According to legend, Rome was built on Palatine Hill. What is the common name of the fruit Citrus grande? Is that a clementine, a pomelo, grapefruit? That is a pomelo. In Winnie the Pooh, what type of animal is Eeyore? Is Eeyore a donkey? Is he a horse? Or is he a zebra? Or zebra? He's a donkey. Which of these letters would you not find in Japanese? Will you not find a Y in Japanese? A W in Japanese? Or is there no V in Japanese? You will not find a V in Japanese. Who wrote the novel The Island of Dr. Moreau? Was that Jules Verne, H.G. Wells, or Franz Kafka? And that's a book written by H.G. Wells. Nephrologists specialize in what part of the body? The lungs, the liver, or the kidneys? Nephrologists specialize in what year did Great Britain defeat the Spanish Armada? Was it 1588, 1592, or 1596? Great Britain defeated the Spanish Armada in 1588. Limburger is a type of what food? Is it Limburger bread? Limburger burger? Or is it Limburger cheese? Limburger is a type of cheese. Nevis is the highest mountain in which country? Norway? Scotland? Or is Ben Nevis the highest mountain in Wales? Ben Nevis is the highest mountain in Scotland. In what century did Leonardo da Vinci paint the Mona Lisa? The 15th century, the 16th century, or was it the 17th century? The Mona Lisa was painted in the 16th century. The infamous Puffy Show, is it from Seinfeld, Friends, or King of Queens? The Puffy Shirt. That is from Seinfeld. What was the second plague of Egypt according to Exodus? Was it the plague of boils, the plague of frogs, or the plague of locusts? According to the book of Exodus, the second plague was the frogs. In Greek mythology, who did Arachne challenge to a weaving contest? Was it Athena? Was it Hera? Or was it Demeter? Athena was challenged to the weaving contest. Who wrote the book Das Kapital? Was that by Thomas Mann, Heinrich Heine, or was that written by Karl Marx? Das Kapital. That is a work by Karl Marx. In what year was the first skyscraper built in Chicago? Was it 1885, 1887, or was it 1890? The first skyscraper in Chicago. That was built in 1885. What is the name of the largest object in the asteroid belt that lies between Mars and Jupiter? Is it Vesta, Pallas, or Ceres? The largest object in the asteroid belt is Ceres. Which biblical figure's wife was turned into a pillar of salt? Was that who looked back on Sodom and Gomorrah? That was Lot's wife. Who ran the general store on both the Green Acres and Petticoat Junction TV shows? Was it Fred Ziffel, Hank Kimball, or Sam Drucker? Who ran the general store on both of those shows? It was Sam Drucker. What is produced when a magnet spins in a coil of wire? Does that produce electricity? Does it produce steam? Or does it create a fire when a magnet copper wire? That produces an electrical current. What is a dried plum? Is it a fig? Is it a prune? Or does it become a date? A dried plum. If you dry a plum, you produce a prune. In folklore, what do ghouls usually feast on? Do they feast on flesh? Do they feast on brains? Or do they eat your organs? Ghouls feast on flesh. Can you complete the title of the 60s TV show? Please don't eat the blank. Please don't eat the pastries. Please don't eat the daisies. Or please don't eat the curtains. It's please don't eat the daisies. Who sang the hit 80s song, Sweet Dreams Are Made of These? Is that a song by Kate Bush, Pat Benatar, or Annie Lennox? Sweet dreams are made of these. Xenophobia is the fear of what? Are xenophobes afraid of insects, foreigners, or are they afraid of heights? Xenophobia. Phobia is the fear of xenos, or foreigners, people of other nationalities. In which U.S. state would you find Mount Rushmore? Would you find Mount Rushmore in South Dakota, North Carolina, or would you find it in West Virginia? Mount Rushmore is in South Dakota. In computer tech, what do the initials HP stand for? Do they stand for Hasbro and Pulsar, Hewlett and Packard, or Henley and Parsons? If you've got an HP, you've got a Hewlett Packard. In Indian cooking, what is jaggery? Is that a sweetener, a salad, or is it a spice? That would be a sweetener. Jaggery. Is that a name for polio, influenza, or smallpox? Which one of those is variola? That is a term for smallpox. Friday Night Lights is a movie and TV show about which sport? Is that a show about basketball? Is it a show about football? Or is it a show about baseball? Friday Night Lights, it's all about high school football. Ulaanbaatar is the capital of which country? Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, or is Ulaanbaatar the capital of Mongolia? Ulaanbaatar is the capital of Mongolia. What does a philatelist collect? Does a philatelist collect stamps? Does a philatelist collect coins? Or does a philatelist collect bones? A philatelist is a stamp collector. In what year did Bangladesh declare its independence from Pakistan? Was it 1969, 1971, or was it... Bangladesh declared its independence from Pakistan in 1971 and was no longer East Pakistan, was it West? Which now extinct bird was last seen off the coast of Iceland? Was it the auk, the warbler, or the dodo? The auk was last seen off the coast of Iceland, never to be seen again. The meat pie, tortillere, originated in which country? Morocco, Belgium, or Canada? Comes from Canada. During which decade was Frank Sinatra born? Was it the 1910s, the 1920s, or the 1930s in which Frank Sinatra was born? The chairman of the board was born in the 1910s. Jewel, garnet, and purple are all varieties of which vegetable? The vine tomato, the sweet potato, or the chili pepper? Those are all varieties of the sweet potato. Prince Caspian is a character from which children's book series? Harry Potter, The Wizard of Oz, or The Chronicles of Narnia? Prince Caspian is from The Chronicles of Narnia. Who sang the hit 80s song, All Out of Love? Is that a song by Journey, Air Supply, or was that sung by the group Chicago? That's a song by Air Supply. What do you call someone who walks on a tightrope? Is that a funambulist, tunambulist, or a balancillist? That is a funambulist, or tightrope walker. On a dartboard, what number is directly opposite the number 1? Is it the number 2, the number 11, or the number 19 on a dartboard? That would be the number 19. What geometric shape is generally used for stop signs? An octagon, a hexagon, or is it a circle generally? Well, they typically have 8 sides, hence an octagon. Who is depicted on the U.S. $100 bill? Is it George Washington, Benjamin Franklin, or Thomas Jefferson, who is featured on the United States $100 bill? That would be Ben Franklin. What is the name of Poland in Polish? Polska, Polsk, or Polsk? And in Poland, Polska. What was the name of Will Smith's uncle in the TV show The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Uncle Will, Uncle Bill, or Uncle Phil? Will Smith's uncle was Uncle Phil. In what U.S. state would you find Roswell? Would you find it in Arizona, Nevada, or in New Mexico? Roswell. You'll find that in New Mexico. What color is the X on the iconic FedEx logo? Is it purple? Is it orange? Or is it red? The X in the FedEx logo is the color orange. Cynophobia is the fear of what? Is it the fear of dogs, the fear of birds, or is cynophobia the fear of cats? And that would be the fear of dogs. Of which country? Is that the flag of North Korea, the flag of Vietnam, or the flag of Taiwan? And you're looking at the flag of Vietnam. What type of metal are werewolves afraid of? Silver, bronze, or gold? Werewolves are afraid of silver. If you were jealous of someone, would you be red with envy, pink with envy, or green with envy? If you were jealous of someone, you would be green with envy. Who wrote the novel Infinite Jest? Was that David Foster Wallace? Was it Tim O'Brien? Or was it Donna Tartt? Infinite Jest was written by David Foster Wallace. What does the G stand for in G-Man? Is it G for goggle, F, or is it G for government? Government man. It's G for government, as in government man. The sum of all the numbers on a roulette wheel adds up to what? 333, 666, or 999? The sum of all the numbers on a roulette wheel add up to 666. Let that be a lesson to you. What type of food is an eggplant? Is it a vegetable, a legume, or is it a fruit? An eggplant is a fruit. The seeds are inside. A dakamakura is a type of what? Is it a body pillow, a shower brush, or is it a dry noodle? A dakamakura. That would be a body pillow. How many seconds are there in a day? 66,000 plus, 76,000 plus, or more than 86,000 seconds in a day? There are 86,000 plus seconds in a day. The kip is the official currency of which Asian country? Is kip what they spend in Thailand? Do they spend their kip in Laos? Or do they spend their kip in Indonesia? They spend that in Laos. What alcoholic drink is made using juniper berries? Does gin come from juniper berries, scotch, or does brandy come from juniper? Well, you make gin from juniper berries. What is the last letter of the Greek alphabet? Is it epsilon, zeta, or is it omega? In the Greek alphabet, the last letter is omega. Alpha is the first, omega is the last. Which soda's original slogan was, "It will tickle your innards"? Coca-Cola, Mountain Dew, or Dr. Pepper? And yes, they should bring that back. Mountain Dew will tickle your innards. Bring it back! In what year did Facebook launch? 2002, 2003, or was it 2004? Facebook launched in 2004. Santa Claus is a variety of which fruit? Is there a Santa Claus melon, a Santa Claus pineapple, or a Santa Claus berry? A Santa Claus melon. And now question 100. Jessica Fletcher is the name of the detective in which TV show? Miss Marple, Murder, She Wrote, or Prime Suspect? Jessica Fletcher is the detective in Murder, She Wrote. And that's it. That's question 100. That's all I've got for you. You've done an amazing job. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring that notification bell, share your score in the comments, please. And since you're already here, check out these videos. A lot of fun too. You'll learn stuff. Yeah. We'll catch you next time.